We're back again with more match highlights from our live stream. This time, Whately first team versus Blackpool thirds. And we won the toss and opted to bat. And Naz and Anis opened up as usual. Naz getting us off the mark with a 4. Unfortunately, Anis is in a bad run of form at the moment. Reached for that one. That was the first wicket down. Brought Alex Cuff into the crease. And joined Naz. Got a good pull shot away there. Quick on the short ball is Cuff. Naz is in a rude form at the moment. Runs galore at the moment and then uses his feet to the spinners really well. And got that one way through mid wicket for another 4. Cuff had been batting well, but then this spinner who'd been bowling some loopy leg spin pushed one through a little bit on him. I think it surprised him. Caught him on the back foot and bowled him. Naz was going on his merry way though and picked that one up lovely on the sweep. On a full toss but put it away nicely. As I say, Naz scoring runs for fun at the moment, and again, great stride out to the ball there and punished it through the covers for 4. Young Dom Harvey had joined Naz and looked to be a bit scratchy for him and played over the top of one there. Really disappointed with himself, and we'd lost a couple of quick wickets there. Needed a bit of consolidation. Ikram Palejwala finds wonderful ways to get out. Really unfortunate. Edged onto his pad, rolled back onto the stumps. And this brought Gareth Winstand to the crease and joined Naz, his old mate. And Naz was still going really well. 34 after that 4. And Gareth really took a liking to the spinners. Picked that one up over square leg nicely. And Gareth, as you'll see, plundered quite a few boundaries in a little cameo knock. Another great stride out. Lofted that one over the top of extra. Typical Gareth shot. And Gareth and Naz love batting together. Have done so for about 20 odd years now. Another lovely shot over the top of square leg by G. Moved the score along quite quickly after the quick couple of wickets we'd lost. Again, Gareth punishing the wide ball there. And the very next ball, again, full ball this time. Plundered over the top of square leg. That was a super shot. Scything away. And G was really enjoying himself at this point, he said. Again, super on the drive, G. But unfortunately, it had to come to an end. Gareth just feathering one through the keeper there and went for 31. Brought Ryan Wells to the crease, all-rounder. Been bowling really well recently, but we allowed him to have a bit of a freedom last few overs. And boy did he live up to that. Lovely 4 through cover there. Meanwhile, as you can see, Naz had moved leisurely on to 43 as Ryan came on and up the pace at the other end. But Naz always does this, hangs around, let everybody else play around him. Lovely pull shot on the short ball there. And of course, eventually Naz got to his 50. The lovely little guide through backward point. Well deserves 50. He's now got 3 in consecutive games. Yes, it might be off 139 balls, but they all count. Eventually got bowled. He was trying to push it on a little bit. But well battered Naz. Quality 56. The bedrock of the innings. Ryan and Imran Pladiwala at the crease at the end. Another pull for 4 for Ryan. Powerful hitter of the ball when he gets going. And so is Imran. And this was probably the sweetest shot of the day. Short ball, and he really pinged that to the boundary. And Wantledale finished on 186 for 6. Naz 56, Gareth 31. Blackpool innings started quite briskly. Didn't quite hit our line and length to opening bowlers, Ryan and Imran. And the Blackpool openers jumped on anything loose and punished it for 4. Good shot through mid-wicket for the first one. Similarly here, fetched it from a little bit outside off stump. There was wide open spaces on mid-wicket there, but found them well. Ryan opened up from the bottom end. As I say, been bowling superbly since he's come back. But that was a lovely shot off the legs, through square leg. Timed superbly. Imran utilising his cutter well, and Guy reached for that one a little bit. And Stu Shepherd standing in for Andy Shorrock took a lovely easy catch for his first team dismissal. And then it all sort of went a bit mad, really. Ryan got his first with an absolute cracker, and that would become the story of the day. Bowled R. Wells. But there were still some good shots in there from the Blackpool players. Lovely shot off the legs there. Ryan just strained a little bit too straight. Flicked away behind square leg. I'm not sure what happened with this one. Good ball by Ryan. But unfortunately the scorecard came up a bit too soon. But yeah, Ryan making a mess of the stumps again. As I say, Imran was putting all the licorice all sorts down the other end. That was a nice shot though, just over Ikram at cover for 4. That was a lovely straight drive, nothing to it, pure timing. Used the pace off Ryan, just punched it through mid-on for 4. But Ryan would have his revenge. That ball came back an absolute mile. No wonder Ryan was happy with that one. Did all sorts, and yeah, superb ball. And Imran would have some luck with his cutter again. This one also came back a mile. Batsman thought it was there to pull, and it came back, and it really wasn't there for it. Ryan yet again was in a great run of form now and knocked the off stump flying. Great sight for any fast bowler. And Ryan had 4 at that point. A little bit strained down the leg side, just a little tickle past Stewart. Another 4 for the Blackpool batter. Ryan was toiling away. That was a nice shot, lovely pick up, wristy flick over the top of square leg. That's where most of the runs came off Ryan, where he strayed a little bit too straight onto leg stump. But again, when there was a 4, Ryan seemed to have his revenge. Much straighter one. And the Blackpool umpire giving a good LBW for us. And it really has been a good opening partnership by these two. And Imran got his usual wicket caught at point by Cuff. Few of them over the last few weeks. And Ryan got another. Superb straight ball. Accurate bowling all day. That was his 6th wicket. This batsman who came in there to Blackpool, he really did like to swing the willow. Swung him, ran away over mid-wicket there for a good 4. Ryan was tiring a little bit at this point. Into his 10th over. And this was a lovely straight 4 back over his head by the Blackpool captain. And Ryan, yeah, was... So we brought Aitzaz on for Imran. Unfortunately, he didn't quite hit his areas early on, and as I say, this young batter at the end of the innings, lovely striker of the ball, but again, Aitzaz this time, sorry, would have his revenge. A lovely ball, sharp, and Stu gets his 2nd dismissal of the day to wrap up the Blackpool innings for 67 all out. Ryan Wells 6 for 30, Imran 3 for 28. That's another highlights. We'll see you again soon.